Who is it?
And get to do a fish try again. Had a very fiery breath.
Did he make a song about you? Oh, geez, break the cabinet. Sometimes I feel like we're the only people on the planet that still use an antenna. We don't have cable. And it's kind of drizzly out and gross, so the TV keeps freezing up, and we're trying to watch The Day Tripper. And we can't watch it, but we can hear parts of it, I guess. I need to go take a shower, so I'm probably going to do that when Adam gets home. The boys are working on school. We're learning about Texas in a fun way. And I don't know what we're doing for lunch today. We have a little bit of this left that Adam made last night. This was so good. It's chicken in a creamy tomato sauce with like spinach and stuff. Of course, blended up because Adam won't eat spinach not blended up. This sauce, I don't know how he made it. I didn't record it. I wish I had. This was the best sauce he's ever made, I think. Like my new favorite. This was so good. So there's plenty of chicken and stuff left, but we didn't cook all of the noodles, so I'd have to make more noodles. So there's that for lunch, or sandwiches, or I don't know. But yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to do for lunch today. The boys are working on school. And yes, for just 20 minutes, we're watching TV and doing school at the same time because we love The Day Tripper, and it only comes on once a week. I need to work on that, looking for the app on there so we can just watch it. Yeah. You need to brush your hair, both of you. Yay! We found it. Cool. So Adam just brought home a couple of things we needed from the store. We're going to make some meatloaf tonight, and we already have the meat in the freezer.
Meatloaf!
We already have potatoes in the pantry, and we have bacon in the fridge. So we're going to make meatloaf, candy bacon, Brussels sprouts, that's hard to say too, and cauliflower mashed potatoes. But Tucker had been saying he wanted some cinnamon waffles, so I just got Adam to grab those. We needed some more flossers. We got some frozen cauliflower to add to mashed potatoes, some more candy bacon rub because we're running low, some butter, good thing you thought of that because I didn't, some Brussels sprouts. And then this was on clearance. Adam said he found this for $3 at H-E-B. There's 4 500-piece puzzles.
$3.19.
That's super cool. Garrett's over here doing double-digit multiplication. Yeah, now next line, what do you do? 2 times 0. 2 times 4. Now you add. There you go. So for lunch, Tucker decided he wanted a hot dog, but we don't have any buns left. So he's having it on bread with some ketchup, an orange, and some Doritos. And then Garrett has the last chicken sandwich patty that was in the freezer with some Colby Jack and a whole bunch of pickles, because that's the way he likes it. So I'm going to eat some of the leftover chicken with that spinach tomato sauce. So I'm just making some rice to go along with it. I didn't feel like pasta. So we still had some spinach left in the fridge, and I wanted some extra in my sauce. So I just threw some butter in a skillet, and I'm going to wilt down some spinach and then throw in my sauce. It's amazing how much spinach can wilt down because it looks like I put like 4 leaves in there by the time it's done, but I put like 2 big handfuls. But once the spinach was wilted, I'm just adding in that chicken and sauce, and I'm just going to let this heat up on low heat and stir it around until my rice is done, and then just put this all together. So I just served this over my rice, and we also had a piece of garlic bread left over. Added on some Parmesan cheese, and this was so good. Do you like peanut butter pretzels? Are you drooling everywhere? Sit. Did Daddy give you one yet?
Do you want one?
Yeah, Dad, I really do. My whole body's shaking. You trying to make him drool more?
This is what you want? Okay, don't bite me.
Thanks, Dad. So, I was about to clean up the kitchen and then start editing a video, but the boys decided they wanted to go to the library. Tucker finished all his books in 2 days, so we're gonna go get some more. And Garrett wanted to get some, and I still look terrible. I still haven't washed my hair, so that's fun. So we're gonna go in here real quick and pick out some books, and then we're gonna go home and I'm gonna clean up, and then we'll make dinner.
And then I'm gonna read the books and then play the game.
So Tucker got 3 more Dogman books, and by the time I'm posting this, he's already finished them in like 2 days. So he really loves those books. Garrett got these Investigators ones. I've never seen these before, but he thought they were cool, so we grabbed those. And he also grabbed this one that's called The Cardboard Kingdom. This looked pretty cool. It's like kids building stuff out of cardboard. I don't know. He said it was really good. He already finished that one too. And then he grabbed this Polter Ghost Problem book. I grabbed another Texas book to do for school. And then since Tucker got a telescope for Christmas from Grandpa, I grabbed this sky gazing book. It's a guide to planets and constellations and all of that kind of stuff, and I thought it would be fun to look through and try to find some of them. This book I had checked out before and I never got around to reading it and had to return it, so I just checked this one out again and I'm going to start on that one. And then I grabbed 2 more off the new bookshelf that just kind of sounded good. So now we have a lot of books to read, which is always a good thing. So for dinner tonight, we're just making some meatloaf. Super simple and so good every time. So we just have 1 pound of ground beef. We're gonna add in some salt and pepper, some ground mustard, some garlic and onion powder, and parsley. We don't really measure any of this. Adam just kind of throws it in there because he's made it a couple times and he knows what tastes good. But adjust this to how you like it. We're also gonna throw in some Worcestershire sauce, some roasted garlic panko breadcrumbs, some brown sugar, and 1 beaten egg. Once that's all mixed together, we just formed it into a loaf in our pan, and we're going to bake this at 350 for about 45 minutes. On the stove, we're cooking some bacon to go in our candied bacon Brussels sprouts. These are so delicious. Like, my kids even eat these because they taste like candy. So I'm just cutting a pound of Brussels sprouts into quarters. I just cut off the bottom and pull off some of the leaves that are kind of wilted or don't look very good. Cut them into quarters and give them a good rinse. So we drained a little bit of fat off the bacon, but we left some in the pan, and we're going to add a tablespoon of butter to that. Then we're going to throw in our Brussels sprouts and season them with some soy sauce, some candy bacon rub, onion powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. Again, we don't measure any of this, but it's just a little bit of each. And we're also going to add in a splash of apple cider vinegar. We let these cook for a little bit with the lid on to kind of steam the Brussels sprouts, and then we took the lid off so that the sauce in there would kind of thicken and coat the Brussels sprouts. And this turns out so delicious. I could eat this whole skillet of this for dinner. Like, I don't need anything else. Just give me that pan. I'm good to go. And to go along with all of that, we're making some cauliflower mashed potatoes. We're just boiling some potatoes and about half a bag of cauliflower. Of course, how much you make depends on how many people you're feeding. Once those are all tender, we're going to drain them and add in some milk and butter and salt and pepper. And these are super simple and so good. I don't know if it's just me, but I never remember my mom making meatloaf with ketchup on it, or my grandma. I always remember meatloaf with brown gravy, so that's the way we've always made it too. But last time Adam made meatloaf, he made this brown sugar ketchup mixture and put it on top. And it turns out we all really like it. So that's what we're doing again this time. We're just going to put that on the meatloaf when it's got about 10 minutes left and put it back in the oven. And it's so delicious. We also made some extra for our plates. What did you just say the thing in the oven is called?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. What's it really called?
Meat.
Meat what?
Loaf.
Here, Tucker, your plate's ready. Tuck, you ready to eat? There's Tucker's plate. So dinner turned out really good, and of course we had some butter bread because you can't have meatloaf without some bread. We all just sat around and watched a couple of episodes of Down to Earth on Netflix, and then everyone got ready for bed. So dinner was delicious. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen and Adam went to bed early because he's gonna go to work early tomorrow to try to get some overtime and stuff. So he's on a 9-day stretch because he took off a couple of days for my birthday, even though I always tell him he doesn't need to because it's not a big deal. But so by the time my birthday comes around, he's gonna have like a week off, I think, something like that. So that'll be nice to have him home. But yeah, I'm sitting here working on a video. I'm gonna edit a little bit and I don't know if I'm gonna finish it or not because I just want to sit down and read. So I've been trying to work on videos like while the boys are doing school, their independent work, and a little bit throughout the day. That way I don't have to sit here at night and do it after they go to sleep because I just want to sit down and do something else. I'm trying to get into reading more again. Hopefully I'll get into sewing again soon. I don't know, because it's in all my stuff is in the schoolroom, and I'm thinking about maybe not having a schoolroom anymore. I don't know. It seems like we do school in the kitchen more than in the schoolroom, but I like to have it there, so I just have to make a decision. So I'm gonna get working on this, and then I'm gonna relax, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.